Holloway House doesn't look dangerous. That matters. It's the kind of building people trust without thinking about it. Brick facade, narrow balconies, a lobby that smells faintly of cleaning solution and old paper. Nothing dramatic is supposed to happen here, which is exactly why, when something does, people struggle to understand it. I moved into Holloway House 3 years ago because it was affordable, quiet, close to everything I told myself I still cared about. Journalism offices, newsrooms, cafes where people pretend they're writing novels. I didn't know then that the building had habits. Buildings like Holloway develop routines the way people do. Pipes expand at predictable hours. Elevators hesitate between floors. Footsteps echo differently depending on who's walking. If you live somewhere long enough, you stop hearing these things consciously, but your body still registers them. Arthur Bellamy registered everything consciously. Arthur Bellamy died on the rooftop just after dawn. That's the version everyone agreed on first. Dawn makes things feel accidental, soft, forgivable. By the time I reached the rooftop, the police tape was already up. It flapped in the wind like it was impatient to be removed. Residents stood in loose clusters, robes, slippers, phones held too low to look respectful, too high to pretend they weren't recording. No one cried. No one touched anything. Everyone stared at the ground like it might explain itself. Arthur Bellamy lay near the water feature, a shallow concrete basin installed during a renovation meant to make the building feel modern. It never worked. Water doesn't hide sound, it amplifies it. Arthur looked smaller than he ever had in life. That detail stayed with me. Arthur Bellamy was the HOA president, but that title never captured the truth. He didn't manage the building, he monitored it. Arthur knew who used which stairwell, who smoked where, who argued after midnight. He issued fines at hours that suggested either insomnia or vigilance, possibly both. People didn't like Arthur, but people adjusted themselves around him. That's different. The police used careful language, words like fall, words like unclear, words that mean we're finished here. I didn't argue. I listened. After the body was removed, the rooftop felt unfinished, not haunted, incomplete. The water feature kept running. No one turned it off. That bothered me more than it should have. That night, I didn't sleep. Holloway House makes noise at night, but not the way people expect. It doesn't creak dramatically. It exhales. Pipes tick. A door closes 2 floors down. Someone coughs behind a wall you've never seen the inside of. The building is constantly reminding you that you are not alone, just separated. Just after midnight, I went back up to the rooftop. The city below hummed the way it always does, a sound you stop noticing until it stops. The rooftop lights cast uneven shadows. I walked slowly, not because I was afraid, but because I wanted to hear if the building reacted differently to me now. It did. Near one of the planters, I noticed something I hadn't seen earlier. A small, dark circle, almost invisible unless you were looking directly at it. Embedded just beneath the soil line, a microphone. Not new, weathered, intentional. I checked the next planter, then the next. There were more. Arthur Bellamy didn't just manage Holloway House, he listened to it. And suddenly, his death didn't feel like an accident at all. It felt like an interruption. Holloway House doesn't sleep. It listens. And now, so do I.